Hello and welcome to the channel. Right, let's hope this thing works on. Ah, shut up. Right, we've been down here and there's trees everywhere, as you'd expect. But it's a forest. Shut up. Do you have to be sarcastic? Ah! Right, so we're just down for a quick walk. Oh, fuck off. Quick walk, we'll have a look at the environment. I've been on the phone, that's why I've not been videoing. So we'll just we'll have a look at Roundabout and then we'll head back home. We'll have a wee look at the wood, walk through the wood. Hope this thing works alright. Oh look, gate's been left open. Some numpty. Truck spotting. Oh! There's actually a tin there. Could have that tin. So I'm trying to sort my life out. Cider! Cider! Oh my god! Cider is not good. Well, wouldn't mind some right enough, but we're going out on Thursday night, so so we'll see. I don't know what's happened up here. There was a lot. Well, I do know because I drove down there. There was a lot of trees further up from here, all over the road. There was and I was starting to think that. Oh. It's time to look out your sunglasses, but I mean, obviously, the sun's not brighter than it is. It's just that it's brighter from our perspective down here. Oh, shut it. So, not quite. It gets brighter about March or April. Sunglasses needed. Or maybe I should try without them and go like that. So what's happening today? Well, try to sort the van out and stuff. So we're going to enter the danger zone. Alright, okay, so some of the sheets have been... That's not really changed much after the storm. It's blown over a bit. There's some element of shelter down here. Because it's clearer than normal. Maybe the storm flattens. It does, doesn't it? The storm flattens like foliage and stuff, as well as, well, trees. Right, let's get up. So it's all been pushed down a bit. Storm. Oh, look at that bit of branch there. Oh, wow. That's too big to put in your bag. I mean, the thing is, there's so much wood around that you really want to go for the easy options, eh? Hello and welcome to the channel. Here we are at my favourite spot, and unfortunately we had problems with the device. So we've had to start again using gimbal. It's the first time the phone's done that for a while. And what I have noted is it sometimes does it when I've emptied it out. So I've just emptied all the data out of it before I came out here, and then I switched it on and then it's frozen. So is that a feature of that app? Right, let's get going with this. Oh aye, Dynasty detailing. A lowered van. I don't like lowered vans or cars, especially with the state of the roads, especially the way things are going. So anyway, hey, so there you go. In we go. Skeoch. Do you know who I really admire? It's the bus spotters. I actually miss not. Well, I wish I was a bus spotter. That's what I'm saying. So we're using the gimbal. It's not so easy to. I find that just using the. I have to use the gimbal in this app because it freezes. The other one gives you a better, more dynamic picture. The plan is to walk across the road, go right down and around the roundabout. So, get home for lunch. Do you really need lunch? I did that freaking wrong. I switched it off to go across the road and switched it back on. So it's because I'm using a different app. It kind of I kind of need my glasses on to use this app. Right. So it's a case of getting it just right, innit? See, it's not quite as dynamic as using a holder. Right, let's just video, fuck it. Video. Oh, yes! We're on 2! Oh, yes! We're on 2! Sounded like it was straining a bit. It was straining. Ooh. Hey Honda! Oh aye. I can smell clutch. I can smell clutch here. That's what I can smell it. We don't have smell-o-vision on the, do we? Oh yeah, look at that truck. See that? Taylor and Sons. Right. I mean, when you're doing videos, you've got to sort of get used to your equipment, because it's a dynamic situation. It can spoil it if you make mistakes and things like, oh, you go, oh fuck it, you know, that would have been better if I'd done this, that, and that, and I missed that, you know, mule and dodds. So I need to get, here we go, we're going on about the new phone again, aren't we? See that? Using this thing, I never quite got used to it. So I'm wanting to turn that down a bit, right, watch this, so I just touch the joystick. A wee bit, it's like doing it, see that's too much. It's because it's zoomed in. And of course you're reacting to whatever sort of comes along. Yeah. Just having it sort of out and in and like zoomed in and off and then back out again, and then so like now if I try and zoom it right over, right, to catch it right there, so that wasn't quite in the right. So if I have the, well, why don't you just put it in the, well, the reason I can't use this up in the other holder is it's too jerky. It gives you a really uncomfortable video. Ah, yes, always something in there. Yeah, it always says some kind of fuck up. And there's quarantine transport there. We'll get the two of them. So yeah, the clutch is burnt out in that Honda Civic, for sure, yeah. Definitely. It's definitely burnt out. Yes. So we've got 8 minutes. Yeah. 8 minutes. So I have to try and get over here. Kate. Yeah. We've got a truck coming down. Good truck spotting. Yes. Yay. Right. It's nice to get a peep. Right. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm struggling with the sun here. That was brilliant. That was a nice feeling. Yeah, yeah. It's right. If you watch the video with Francis Bourgeois, train spotter. So I just start jumping up and down in this scenario. So that was fantastic. Yes, BMW. Right, trying to just. Oh, shut up. Right, it's busy that way, so we'll have to get over. Right, go for it. Yes! Good result! Good, 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 good. Car transporter. Ugh. Fucking hell. Fucking glasses. Wearing glasses, it's fucking awkward because they're reading glasses, isn't it? More likely a fucking trip up or something. Right, time to go. The inside lane is dissipating. So what do you think of the Labour government? Oh, a bunch of bastards, isn't they? Oh, we're going to keep up. We're going to keep up the net zero stuff. Oh, we're going to build another runway. It was like, what the fuck? Are you just joking? That's like complete and utter bullshit. You want to build another runway at Heathrow? But we've got to stop using our cars and and turn our heating off, get rid of our log burners, but you're going to build another runway. How can these people actually, I know they get money and they get paid for it, they surely don't have any like morals or anything. They can't have. They can't have any moral compass. You know, I doubt it. I can't see it. What the fuck's she doing? She's useless at driving. I'm not used to that car. I actually moved there because the way she was indicating would have indicated that she was pulling into there. Obviously because she was indicating to the left. So she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Either wasn't used to the car. Blame it on our man. Probably the idea, oh yes. Look at that. Oh yes! Montgomery. Could be handy for doing my gear down. That thing. Well, you can stand here all day if you want, do videos, why not? Quite a lot of trucks about today. Oh yes! It might be that guy who's tooting at me as a subscriber. That has been known to happen, getting more known. Although I'm not like a complete and utter 100% truck spotter, am I? But right. Quite an interesting little cloud up there. Look, right there. Wow. Right, time to go. We've got a truck coming. Truck spotting. Oh, Inverness. From Inverness. I'll do my Inverness accent. I'm from Inverness. Oh, it took a while to get back into the swing of things. Inverness accent. I'm getting bad feelings about it because my psycho sister lives in Inverness. Well, as far as I know, she does. And it's like I'm getting like what do you call it? I need to go and phone up my therapist. Just thinking about it. You know, I'm actually really happy to be away from all that shite. That's when we were talking about boundaries. You know, about boundaries and controlling. Well, you got to control. You know, it's up to you to control them. You know, you have the power. So a lot of it is like it's like looking to see what's going to happen in the future. You know what could happen, and especially if you've got a specific person that's. Why the fuck did it indicate to the left? Right there. Wait till you get to the junction, then indicate to the left. Because when you indicate there, right there, that means you're turning left, isn't it? Quite a cool forklift there, that'd be handy. Handy for doing my lifting stuff out the back gearing. What the fuck have you got in your back gearing? You need a forklift like that? Ah, this is stuff. Trees. Right, I think it's time we got out. As said, we were leaving. Leaving in the morning. So the Civic's very oh, why don't we go back this way for a change? Oh, I tell you why, I've done it before. It's actually really difficult to find the slot. The slotty. It is not easy. It's not an easy job. It's not easy. But we could do it if you want. Fuck it, why not? If you insist. So I was speaking to a guy yesterday who was telling me that the energy company put like a food van out, hot food, paid for it. So you went, this is a plane, so you went, oh, it's just grass or something. So you went to the food van and just ordered whatever you fucking like, bacon rolls, you name it. And they feed you. And they just charge it up to the energy company. I don't know. That's just what, you need to like... do you need to tell them your address or anything like that? He says, no, you just got my order of food. If I'd known that, I'd have been round there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's quite a cool truck, isn't it? Aye. So we can get it coming out, get it right there. Right there, it's not focusing very well, but it is quite far away, so I suppose that explains it. So the clutch is fucked on it. I doubt it's the brakes I've seized, but it did smell like that as well. Could be that, yeah. Could be that, yeah. Right, so it might be actually easier to get down here now because a lot of the foliage is dissipated, been blown to fuck. So yeah, it's maybe something. Just go down this way. I did have trouble here finding it, because obviously when you're coming the other way, you can see it by the oh, Mustang, oh yes. A Stirling! McPherson's, way in a train. Right, how do we get down here? I think I've went past it, so I do that all the time. Timber. Because when you look at it from here, how the hell would you know there's a path in here? How would you know? Seacliff, Scotland. How would you know? You wouldn't, would you? Right, we're going. Let's go. It's down here. You've got to watch the brambles. The brambles will get you. So I'll tell you how I'm going to know in future. It's got that sort of drain bit there. I can't say it's because it's along a bit of a Honda Civic, can I? No, I can't do that. Because the Honda Civic's going to get moved. When you put it like, they put a thing on the windscreen, recovery. I mean, if that was me, and I'm average intelligence, I did say I was above average when it comes to creative energies, art, and drawing and stuff. And there's more to drawing than drawing. There's more to art than drawing, but if that was me, I'd have wrote my phone number on it. I mean, it's an obvious thing, isn't it? Write your fucking mobile number on it. Because it, you know, yeah, that's like a basic thing, isn't it? God, how do you not do that? Daft, isn't it? Okay then, we're going to head back, so we'll have a walk through Bluebell Woods, but we'll cut it down a bit so it doesn't get too boring for you. So there you go. Oh, it's not a very smooth surface. So it's all about boundaries. I get it wrong all the time. So, right, what happened at Ocean Terminal? I'll tell you what happened. A guy was I felt was the guy that puts us in. There's 2 or 3 of them put you into your car parking space. And this guy, he annoyed me because he was being a bit particular about it. When I knew it was quiet and they had plenty of space, and that was the first couple of weeks. And so you had me moving my car and van, well, every time I went there actually. Oh, put it back a bit, there's some big engine. And last, not Sunday past, but Sunday before, I says to him, are you going to mind your manners? I says, because he was being he got a bit sarcastic. I thought, well, I was going forwards, and he says, that's going forwards. And I knew I was going forwards. And that's because I was trying to get the car further into the side. And I says, you going to mind your manners? And he just agreed with me, and now he won't speak to me. So that's what's called, I think it's called an empiric victory, where the two, so now he doesn't speak to me, so none of us, because I tried speaking to him the following Sunday, which was last Sunday, and he just totally ignored me. So that's his way of dealing with me. So I perhaps could have been more subtle with him or something, you know, or find a better way to put my position across. So he won't be disrespectful to me again, but now he's not speaking to me at all. So, you know, so you can say, well, he's only just some guy that works for that. It's better to get on with people if you can. So it's a failing on my part, and it's a failing on his part, so we both failed. There isn't really any way around it, you know. So basically, well, I don't know. Well, it's obviously bothering me because I'm thinking about it a wee bit, so it is on my mind. So that's I'll look it up. I think it's called an empiric victory. So I won, but we both lost. So you've got to find. I'll look at you when I'm talking to you. You've got to find better ways of reaching out, of communicating with people what your needs are. So, I mean, I felt disrespected with the guy because he said to this other bloke, "Oh, you can have there's plenty of space here today. Stretch out," because we're trying to spread the place out, and yet he'd fannied around with me, getting me to move my van or car, whatever it was, in that really tight space. So I've felt discriminated against. Well, they were doing that as well. That was the other thing that I mentioned in this. The two of them were talking about me when I was there. So they're being disrespectful. So the young guy, he doesn't have any manners, I suppose, or his manners could be better. But I don't think he's a bad person, is he? He's just... So my social skills probably are shite. So I need to try and bring people along. So I think when I go there, fine, you know, so he's going to be so he's kind of scared of me, I think, maybe. So he'll just go, oh, whatever sort of thing. I know that the lady that runs it I got on really well with her. The fact that, you know, it's got nothing to do, no, it hasn't, right, don't. So rivers, what the hell's happened there? The tree's been blown over. So the ground has been swept. Has the ground been swept away? Or it's been blown up? It's probably been blown up, and whatever all the roots at this side have sort of been swept away because it was blown up, blown over. So it's probably still alive as such, isn't it? It's not actually total. So the roots will be still absorbing nutrients and so on and so forth. So if I hadn't done what I'd done, he'd still be being disrespectful towards me. Yeah. So now he's still So now he's going to go, oh, I'm not dealing with you, sort of thing. And he'll end up going to his boss, I suppose, but I got on really well with her, so, you know. I think you have to try and, especially somebody like myself, you have to understand your business, the business that you're in. In that case it's car boots and markets, so people are a specific way and you have to get along with them. So unfortunately, so that just an example of a failure in communication on my part and his part. So we both lose out. So what happens? Well, I mean, you don't really want to go in a full-on war. Well, I could go in a war with him, you see. But that's like wanton destruction. That's what that would be. And there'd be nothing to gain from it. Nothing, no. Because if I wanted to be really nasty, I could have him, well, you could have anyone. Hate crime legislation is pernicious legislation. But you've got to that's got to work on your conscience. Why would you do that to somebody? I would do it if I really had to. You know, but you always find another way. But it's so easy now, and they make it easy. All you do is just email the police. It's easy. It's like, how do you know it's easy? Well, it just is. And then what are you going to get out of it? It doesn't help anyone, does it? Then I'm going to hate you even more. So no, that's not an option. That's like winning at all costs, is what I'm talking about there. H&R Grey. Winning at all costs. That's not good. I have done things like that in my past, yeah, I think so. Usually that's coming from, oh, there's H&R Grey. I take it that was a different truck that went round the roundabout. That's not zooming in very well, is it? I mean, it's a case that it's too far away. It depends what the battle's about. What's the battle about? What is it about, you know? What is it about? I don't think this battle's about anything. I think it's just about, what is it? See, the easiest thing would have been for me just to ignore him. That's another way. There was a king that did that. Like, people would say things, this, that and the other, and he'd go, I'll do that, and then wouldn't do it. Forget which one it was. Doing that can actually be more powerful. And that way you don't actually fall out with people so much. See, I'm messing about down here. That would be alright if, you know, if I had nothing to do. Spend all day doing this. Oh, I'm getting this the wrong way around quite a lot. I'm actually put the tree down. A lot of things I was just thinking about women. Well, that landscape's obviously changed. Landscape. They're more likely, seem to be the types that something's got to be done about this type. That phrase, I've heard that a few times. And what that actually means is I need to manipulate somebody to do something about this. Is it because in the past they weren't allowed to do certain male, typically male jobs? Or was it that they just don't want to, or they're not physically strong enough in the past? So there's a lot of changes in our, changes so that, for example, machinery can be used. A lady that come and delivered all my wood from Shamflery Estates operated the machine. She's a nice lassie, good, a nice woman. She's really good, conscientious worker, really highly capable, She's actually bigger than me anyway, so she probably is well capable of lifting fucking wood physically as well, you know, so that's just differences between individuals. But what I really don't like is a sort of communist type thing. I think the problem is all these things have got like overlapping areas and nuances and different this, different that. So it's really difficult to get your head round all of it and explain all of it. But you can instinctively know when something's not right. You know, when somebody's at it. You know, and you're trying to empower them. And it could be that they think you're trying to abuse them, or not abuse them, that's not the word, but you're actually trying to get them to get up off the arse and do something. Say, for example, you're a carer and you've got somebody wanting you to fucking do this, that, and the other. You say, look, go and fucking do it yourself. I've done that. I did that. But they don't really. I would say they don't understand. They probably do understand. They're just at it. So they're thinking, oh, this is a servant, not a carer. So when I was doing the care job, there was that element to it, between servant and carer. What was your role? And you could see it with some of the women. Men were better, but generally I preferred going to see them. Yeah, they were less obnoxious. So the women, they would say, oh, you can see it. We've got a servant coming round. It's fantastic. I'll just sit back and relax here. It's just bra. When really you're there to keep them alive, not to, you know, okay, right, you're rabbing on about this. Why are you going on about it? Oh, who knows? Who knows? So, you know, at the end of the day, it's been quite a good walk, and I can go and load this and carry on what I was doing. Not planning on going anywhere today. I've got a lot of work to do. Sorting out the crap that I got yesterday and then get on with it. So what with me, it's like, you know, they have that thing, they talk about ADHD. So I'm not one for really using that much. But somebody with ADHD, or somebody who would fit that criteria, put it that way, is the sort of person that's very impulsive. So you've got to learn strategies. If you're an impulsive person, and I'm saying, for example, if you had traits that would fit into that diagnostic criteria, then you're going to be impulsive. That's why Facebook's so pernicious, because you type, without thinking about the words that you're saying. They're just going boom, bang, bang, the words bang, you know, and you're saying all the wrong things. So you've got to plan ahead and try and slow down a bit. I'm really sort of trying to educate me with this, what I'm talking about. So I think we'll call it a day at that. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.